Recently, a viral story surfaced claiming that NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal heroically saved a 5-year-old boy and his family from an abusive father. This incredible tale quickly gained traction, with people praising O'Neal for his bravery and compassion. However, as with many viral stories, it's important to verify the facts before jumping to conclusions. So, let's dive into the details and check the truth behind the story. The narrative began when reports emerged about Shaquille O'Neal allegedly intervening in a domestic situation, helping to rescue a child from an abusive father. According to some versions of the story, O'Neal, while on a routine trip to a store or a public event, overheard a conversation or witnessed an incident involving a young boy who was in immediate danger. The story goes on to describe how O'Neal stepped in, ensuring the child's safety and alerting the authorities to prevent further harm. However, after looking into the facts and checking reliable sources, it's clear that there is no verified evidence to support the claim that O'Neal personally rescued a family from an abusive father in this way. While Shaquille O'Neal is known for his philanthropy and community involvement, particularly in helping underprivileged children and families, the specifics of this particular story appear to be exaggerated or fictionalized. First, let's acknowledge that O'Neal has indeed performed acts of kindness and service, often going above and beyond to help those in need. He has long been involved in charitable efforts, including his work with at-risk youth, providing scholarships, supporting youth sports, and funding various community projects. His reputation as a caring and generous individual is well documented, and he has done a lot of good for people across the country. But when it comes to this specific incident, there seems to be no direct confirmation from O'Neal or any reliable news outlets that he played a role in saving a child from an abusive situation. In fact, after conducting thorough research, it appears that the story might be a combination of real events involving his public persona and exaggerated rumors that gained momentum online. So, why did the story spread so quickly? One reason could be the public's deep admiration for Shaquille O'Neal. He is widely respected, not only for his basketball career, but also for his charitable work. People often associate him with heroism, both on and off the court, so it's easy for a story like this to be accepted without proper scrutiny. It's also important to remember that in today's digital age, rumors and misinformation can spread like wildfire, especially when they involve celebrities. Social media platforms, with their vast reach and viral nature, can amplify these stories, making them appear more credible than they really are. This is why it's crucial to fact-check before believing or sharing such stories, especially when they involve high-profile figures like Shaquille O'Neal. In addition to the lack of confirmation from credible sources, there's also no official documentation or police reports to suggest that O'Neal was involved in any such rescue operation. If an event of this magnitude truly occurred, it's likely that it would have been reported by trusted news outlets, especially given the widespread coverage of his charitable efforts. While the story may not be true, it's worth noting that it reflects a larger truth about Shaquille O'Neal. He may not have rescued a family from an abusive situation in this particular instance, but he has certainly made a significant impact in the lives of many people. His commitment to helping others, especially children and families in need, is well established. Whether it's through his work with organizations like the Boys and Girls Clubs of America or his efforts to support education, O'Neal continues to be a positive force in his community. In conclusion, the story of Shaquille O'Neal saving a 5-year-old boy's family from an abusive father appears to be a fabrication or an exaggeration. While O'Neal has undoubtedly made a difference in many people's lives through his charitable efforts, there's no verified evidence to suggest that he was involved in this specific rescue. As always, it's important to fact-check stories before accepting them as truth, especially when they involve celebrities. While the details of this particular story may not be accurate, O'Neal's ongoing commitment to helping others remains an undeniable part of his legacy.